Welcome back, everybody. We are back at the 11th Esports World Championships from IESF, and we've got a spicy match for you coming now. For the first time this event, we've got Anakin on stream. Red Bull's Anakin, representing the United States of America. And we've got him up against Namibia.
Sorry, it's Namibia.
Jesus,
It's Zubscop from Namibia.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, I just put two words together. Zubscop from Namibia. So, this should be an interesting one. He played Miguel yesterday, and Anakin will 98% play Jack.
Yes.
If we see a Leroy with him, we'll just walk up on the stage and slap somebody. But we'll see how it goes. So, how do you think this one's gonna go? What do you think? Obviously, Namibia is the underdog in this match. What do you think he needs to do to get some edge on Anakin?
The main thing is if we assume he's going to be versing Jack, and he's going to be playing Miguel, he has to watch out for a range where down back 1 and down forward 2 will be a threat.
Yep.
Miguel has an excellent backdash, especially for a character of his size. He wants to be moving around, moving left if Jack is approaching. He's got that down back 1. He's got that forward 1, which was obviously nerfed in Season 2 in terms of tracking. He wants to get away around that, or get around that. Also, at the same time, trying to sidestep block to avoid getting hit by that down forward 2. But we've seen Jack players start using running 2 a lot, which is the overhead chop. And that move tracks completely in the direction you want to be stepping Jack in neutral. And it's a move that Anakin kind of popularized with the character.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you have to play around these tools, but you also have to have a read on when they want to use them. Obviously, the core tools are like the down back 1, the down forward 1, and whatnot. But they'll always use these situational moves based on how you're reacting to them. So I think Zubscop has to pick up on these things, these timings on these moves that he might see coming out, and that's when he'll want to strike, get a counter-attack in, start his pressure based on plus frames from down forward 1 and Savage Stance. And I think that's the way he might want to approach the matchup.
Yeah, definitely. I spoke to him yesterday, and I was telling him, to just relax with this match. He didn't. He obviously he's versing one of the legends, right? So he felt kind of not the most confident about it. But I told him, look, at this point, you play a player like this, you got nothing to lose. You can let go of that stress of like, oh, what if I win? What if I lose? It's like, if you think you're gonna lose, that's fine. Then just swing for the fences and just see how it goes. Because sometimes I've seen many times when people have had that attitude of like, well, I might as well expect to lose and just see what I can do. And sometimes they come out on top, or they put on an amazing performance. So let's see what he can do with that today. So we've got everyone's favorite stage, everyone's favorite background music. So let's go with this one.
Telepad Night. Extra emphasis on the night.
Double season on the bottom.
I think the way Anakin is starting off is playing very aggressively, and I like it. He just wants to rush Zubscop down, test his defenses against Jack, and gets into the wall with that wall parry. Goes for the jump over setup. Just jabbing him to death.
Ooh, nice low parry, let's go.
Oh! The off-axis
combo. Couldn't close it out, but that was sick. Damn. See, he's doing alright,
One thing to note is Miguel does have a consistent punish with Jack down forward 2 with that forward 1 plus 2 of his. Nice combo there from that 2 throw by Anakin. Punishes the hop kick. He's got wall pressure now. There's that break right behind him. Zubscop working his way around that wall break. Doesn't want to get combos there. That's big damage. The counter hit back 1 there. Goes for the Oki ender.
Let's go. Let's go. He's got strong momentum here. Break on the 1+2. Power crush.
Does have rage. Will he make use of the rage drive? He does have that debugger, and there it is. Debugger takes it. Anakin 2 rounds straight over Zubscop.
Zubscop doing very well. His offense is pretty strong right now.
Just too sharp. Ready for that down forward 1-1.
Against a good, the top level players, you cannot risk blows sometimes.
There's that running 2.
You will pay for it.
Does have wall pressure once again. Zubscop trying to work his way out of there with those jabs, with those down forward 1s.
Just out of range. Very good spacing from Zubscop. Oh, and catches it that time. Anakin was determined to get one of those in, and he accomplished that one there.
He got the fully charged back too, which is a lot of damage. Generally speaking, you do the non-charge one because it's a mid. People are scared of your down back 1 at the wall. It's safe. It's +5 on block. It has decent tracking. They have to move in a certain timing of that move, or a certain...
It tracks.
Yeah, it tracks on certain frames. And it has that knockdown on normal hit. So it's a very strong move to use that tool. Decided to use the fully charged one. Obviously can be used to test a fuzzy gun. It's a very, very good option there by Anakin. Takes the first game 3 rounds straight.
A lot of people when they see that, they see you charge the full one, so they think, oh, there's my opportunity. They'll press a button, you let it rip, and they've lost like a third of their health right there, and they're back still. If they do it at a wall, it's crazy.
And if they do have that reaction, it's generally a counter hit, so it does more damage.
All right, Subscop is thinking. Oh, gone to the Law. All right,
This
not
was
a bad
his,
matchup.
yeah,
at all.
we saw this yesterday as well. This was his secondary character. Law, I think, better against Jack than Miguel is. Obviously has that 14 frame 3 plus 4
bicycle kick.
Yes, to punish his down 4-2. Also, one of the best whip punishes in the entire game. And Law, overall, a very well-rounded character, has many tools to keep Jack in check in neutral. Mainly that standing fall, which is the counting launcher.
Oh, he's
at
going
eye
ham
level.
right now. Oh, nice launch there by Anakin. Yeah, so Law's pressure is extremely good, and to avoid a lot of the unique steps, which Jack does not have the ability to do for a lot of situations. So if Subscop can take advantage of that, he could definitely cause Anakin to make a lot of mistakes.
Anakin takes that first round of his second game, goes for the down 4-2, no punish by Subscop, he was not ready there, and then low carry. He's going to get him to the wall here. What combo will he do though? Just shy of it. The
Cossack
kicks. Oh, no respect.
Oh, stops him right there. It's like, nah, you ain't getting that last hit on me, son.
Alright, down back one hit.
Oh, and the flip kick. Alright, Anakin on set point right now. Back four. Cossack kicks coming out and get. Anakin's determined to get a few things in, and he's working really hard to get them.
That's one of the few moves that's one of the moves that you don't really see often, but when you see it, sometimes you're confused and you do get hit by it. Goes for the wind-up punch. Can he end it here? Subscop does have rage. Can he make a comeback?
Oh, here's the pressure. Nice step. Can he get a launch? Oh, unfortunate there. All right, so that is 2-0 to Anakin from the USA. Namibia with Subscop losing that match, unfortunately, but one of the legends. What can you say about that one?
Very strong showing by Anakin. As we were saying earlier, he's coming off a very strong performance from the Tekken World Tour Finals, and it seems like he's continuing with that form.
Yeah, definitely saw a very confident play there. There was a few things you wanted to abuse, and he just went with it.
At any rate, I feel like Subscop just couldn't keep up with the pressure. He just didn't know how to deal with it, and with that, Anakin just rolled through that match. And with that said, we will be back very soon after a short break. We'll have more matches for you, so stay tuned.